morning, ma'am. My name is Chaitanya Dipti from second CSEA. Today, I am saying about the web technologies course activity 2. In course activity 1, I created static pages, planets. First of all, let's see that. In planets, I created a parallax effect, a scrolling effect. I created back home. When we click on back home button, we come to home page, and moon button, we go to moon with the scrolling effect, and space flight with scrolling effect, we come to rocketman page, and see the planets. We go to see the planets page. It is a parallax effect, scrolling effect. I created now I created backend to the course activity 2. In course activity 2, I prepared a backend to the login page. It is in the index file. This is the login page I created. For backend, I created a database in MySQL Workbench. I created a user DB database, and in that tables, I created user table. In that, I put these inputs. In user table, I kept username and password. Username as varchar and password also varchar. I created these inputs, and I created a folder web.inf. In that, one XML file and classes folder. In XML file, I mapped the servlet I created into the HTML. This is the HTML code I wrote. And in classes, there is a servlet Java, login servlet Java file, and it's a .class file. This is the servlet I wrote for login page. Here, I imported all Java files required for this. IO package, util package, servlet.http, and SQL I imported. And I named a class name as login servlet, and use the do post method, and have the parameters HTTP servlet request and HTTP servlet response. I created the objects for the username and password, which are created in the database for login page. And in try catch, I created the connection to the database, and created a statement. Next, I execute the statement with the query, select all from user database. This is the database name, where username is equals to username and password is equals to password. And if the username and password given are matched with the with those of database username and password, it redirect to the planets.html, which created earlier, or else it show the message wrong username and password, and we close the connection. And if there is any exceptions, we get the message e.get message. This is the servlet login servlet. Let's deploy this one. For deploying, I go to this PC and C drive and Apache 24 program files and Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat, web apps. I placed my folder in the web apps, and let's start the Tomcat. I start up the Tomcat and go to Chrome. In Chrome, localhost 404021B0180507. This is the folder I created, and in that index.html. This is the port number in my Tomcat. We get the login page. Let's enter. Um, the, so we redirected to the planets.html. Space 5. See the planets. This is the one. If we enter the correct password and username which is in the database, we directly redirect to this page. If we enter wrong password or username, let's check once. It gives you wrong username and password. So this is the page I created and database connection I gave. Thank you.